Hi guys, and welcome back. In the previous video I talked about starting the process of transferring my EV6 reservation from Georgetown Kia over to Brantford Kia. The process has not been completed yet. There has been no confirmation. Apart from that, it is in process, and still Brantford Kia was nice enough to invite me over to test drive the EV6 that they have. So already a great experience with them. I will be there in about 43 minutes. Can't wait. First time seeing it in person and test driving it. I will make a video of whatever I can, the test drive obviously, and give you my driving impressions. So can't wait to get there. Welcome to Brantford. We're almost there. So the dealership is right when you enter Brantford. So we just entered and it's to my left right there. We are finally here. Took me 1 hour, actually, just a little over an hour. But so worth it if I can test drive the car, which I will. And here we are. Ah, I see one. It's gray, parked outside. Is it silver or gray? Is it the matte? Not sure if the camera can see it. Well, not you know, it looks like it's the matte finish. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's the one that the owner gave them permission to drive. So let's go in. All right, we're inside. They have these 3 cars sitting here. One in black, one is matte, and one is red. So I have the key to the red one, but first we're gonna do like a walk around. I think I just walked by the car with the key fob in my hand, which is why it lit up, because I don't remember pressing any buttons. So you know what, I'm gonna try it again. All right, as I walk towards it, it should automatically unlock, which it did. The handles popped out, and if I don't open the door for 20 seconds, it will lock itself. So I'm just gonna wait here for 20 seconds and the car should lock itself. And there you go. All right, so now I'm gonna go back. Not sure. Yeah, I think I'll have to walk back way further for it to auto unlock. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap this right here and the handle pops out. And you can see this interior. It's a huge entrance, by the way, to get into the car. It's a huge entrance. Alcantara seats with vegan leather or fake leather, if you will. Seats are nice and comfortable. Let's close the door. You hear that thud? Very solid. Okay, let's turn it on. The push button start is right here in the center console. Foot on the brakes. I'm inside the dealership, so I'm not going to drive. There are people around. Okay, this is the gauge cluster. Customizable, obviously. Here are your controls. Your adaptive cruise control. Your driver assist feature is here, and this is for your menu right here. And then you can change what you see. I haven't obviously had the time to play with it, so this is just a quick video. And this is your touchscreen, and I can just hit map, go back home, and hit EV, and this is a nice animation. electronic shifter. Heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, charging pad for the phone, cup holders. Alright, so this car has not been PDI'd yet. It's somebody's car, so it's obviously waiting to be delivered. So the rear seats are actually locked. I can't sit behind. I can't sit behind myself and show you how spacious it is, but yeah, it's pretty spacious. I'll open the trunk for you. So on the remote, just press and hold. Okay. Press and hold. You know what? Maybe I should turn it off. I mean, it should open. I don't know why it didn't open, but let's try turning it off. Closing the door. And then press and hold. Interesting. So, oh wow, it opens really quickly. It's not slow at all, which is good. And if you look inside, this is a huge trunk with the second row folded. Wow. You know what? I won't be exaggerating if this is more space than my Outlander PHEV with the second row folded. Very impressive, very impressive. And so you push this button and the trunk comes down, lock it, EV6 GT line. So it's not going to tell you if it's a package 1 or 2, but it's a GT line. But the package 2 comes with these 20-inch wheels wrapped in Continental tires. The size is 255, 45, 20, which is a huge tire for an electric car. That tells you that Kia was actually focusing on performance when they developed this car, not just efficiency, but performance as well. And the reason I chose this red color, this is not my car, but that's what I ordered, is because you can actually see the black accents. So it's a red car, and you can see this black accent at the bottom, which is like a nice contrast. Black mirrors. Front fascia.
So which model is it that you want the EX?
And there's a very subtle sloping roof line. And you see that spoiler. It's a very good looking car. Kia's calling it a crossover, but it's really a lifted hatchback, which I'm totally okay with. It has a very nice and attractive silhouette. Also, the paint, it's actually more of a, it is a metallic red paint, but it's different than what you see online in the pictures. It looks much more radiant in the pictures than it actually is. It's still very nice, and obviously it's going to look different in the sunlight, but yeah, just expect it to be different than what you see online. Overall, a very nice looking vehicle. All right, guys, we are in the Kia EV6 long range all-wheel drive GT line Pack 2. The build quality looks good. Here's the shifter, it's electronic. Turn it to the right and we're in drive. And since I have the left turning signal on, I can see the blind spot camera come on. We are in normal mode to start. Can we turn off climate control? It's already warm. And I just want to, yeah, let's turn it off. Completely turn it off.
Turn it off?
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the off button? Crap. Oops, sorry.
Thank you.
There we go.
So I turned it off. It's already warm enough in here. I have the heated seats on. I just want to see how quiet the car is. So we're going this way?
Yes.
Okay.
And turn right at the stop sign.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gun it. Can I gun it?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, okay. So for that, I am going to put it in sport mode. I love that the drive mode selector is right here at the steering wheel where it belongs. I am a right-handed person. I thought I would have a problem with this, but actually I don't. All right, so I'm gonna go for it now. Okay. Not what I expected.
Was it better?
It was way better than I expected. Way better. Whoa. Okay, so that was from a stop. And if I gun it while rolling, oh no, there's a car trying to turn in, so I'm not gonna do it here. Are we going straight or are we turning?
Yeah, we're gonna go follow it around the corner. So you got a good drive here.
Okay. Whoa. So even from a roll, it's good. It's pretty good. It's very impressive. 320 horsepower, 446 pound-feet of torque, available instantly from 0 RPM. And that's what you get with an EV. That's why they're so addictive. All right, we are at 63% battery. Now, based on my research, this is one of the few EVs on the market that can actually give you that full power, even when it's down low in the battery charge. Like it could be down at like 30% and still give you this oomph, this power. The Mustang Mach-E, from what I know, actually the performance drops as the charge drops, which is not good, which is not what you want with an EV. All right, so are we taking the exit?
Yeah, continue on. We're almost there.
The west?
Yep.
Okay, so we're taking the ramp now. I'm going to try and push it as much as I can safely.
In 300 meters, turn slightly
See how it performs around the bend.
Route recalculated.
Oh, wow, it stays flat.
Take exit 38 on the right two-lane Betsy Parkway.
Oh, nice. Wow. I'm not going to say what my speed is right now, but it went from 0 to jail very quickly. I love it. I made the right choice back in October by reserving one. So, full disclosure, I had a Tesla Model 3 standard range plus reservation, which I actually canceled. And I'm getting this one instead. And there were circumstances surrounding to why I canceled that. But, so next exit?
Yep.
But you know what? Like they say, everything happens for a reason. And you know what? That would have been rear-wheel drive only, a sedan. And this is all-wheel drive. I called it a crossover, but I kind of say they're pushing it. It's more like a hatchback, but I will say that it looks much bigger in person than in pictures. It's a much larger car. And it actually has the same wheelbase as a mid-size SUV like the Telluride. So even though it's a compact, okay, let's just say crossover or a car, the interior space you get is almost of a mid-size SUV. Am I right?
Yes.
So is it a stretch or is it exactly the case?
No, it's a very good comparison to the Telluride. Okay. You know, the Telluride is going to be a little bit spacious because it's got 3 rows, right?
Yeah.
But lots of space in here.
Wow. So we're exiting here?
Yep, this will be our exit.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, the ride is actually better than the Tesla Model 3 that I drove. The Tesla Model 3 long range, standard range plus was actually harsh.
Really?
Yeah, it was harsh. This has a very, very smooth and yet sporty. So usually,
Turn left onto Fairview Drive and then
we're taking a right?
Yep, we're going to turn right.
Okay, so where's the navigation set at? Because it's telling me to. So usually when you get a sporty car, it has a stiff suspension, and a rough ride is usually related with sportiness, but Kia has tuned this chassis perfectly. It's just the right amount of sportiness, but without the harshness. So you get the best of both worlds. Keep in mind, Peter Schreier, ex-head of Audi design, now designs cars for Kia and Hyundai Group. Well, Hyundai owns Kia. And Albert Biermann, ex-head of M division from BMW, now tunes the cars, such as this one. So no wonder they came up with such a brilliant car. It's amazing. You have to drive it to experience it, to believe it. It's an outstanding product. You know what? Based on the videos, I was expecting cheap materials inside, like cheap looking, to get to this price point. I mean, $62,000 plus taxes Canadian is not exactly cheap, but given the range, it's cheaper when compared to the alternatives. But you know what? It's soft touch materials up here, and this is kind of hard, but you know what? It's not cheap. And in the pictures, sorry.
That's okay. I was exaggerating that.
Yeah. In the pictures, this actually looks kind of cheap, but in person it doesn't. Even this looks cheap in the pictures, but for some reason it looks okay in person. It's a Meridian. It has a Meridian. Oh, Jesus Christ, Meridian sound system, which is usually found in Jaguar products. So yeah, it's a nicely put together car. I don't hear any squeaks. All right, so in my head-up display, obviously the camera can't see right now. I see that it automatically picked up the speed limit, and also because it was a school zone, there was a sign. So that's something I've never seen before. There's a lot of cars that actually pick up road signs, but to see that it picked up even the school zone, that's impressive. Yeah, very nice drive. Very nice drive. Very impressive. Like, I know it's an EV, 300 horses, it's available from 0 RPM, but it's all about how you tune it. Just because it's an EV doesn't mean you're going to get the same punch every single time. It depends how they configure it. Like, they could configure it to not deliver all that power at the same time from 0 RPM. They could like make it build up like some other EVs. I think the Mustang does it, or the Mustang Mach-E, I'm not sure, but like I heard something about that. But not this. It's going to deliver all its power from the get-go and all the way till, I don't know, do you know at what percentage does the car stop delivering all this power at? Is it 20%, 10%? What is it?
We haven't drained it down yet.
Yeah.
Okay, we've only had the car for 3 days.
Yeah.
That's one of the tests that we're going to be doing, is getting it down to low power mode. But right now we got to have power into the car so we can actually be driving it. So we need a week or two before I'll know the answer for that.
All right, so this right here, the display that you see, they're very smart in putting this together. It looks like one big display, but it's actually two 12.3-inch displays, high resolution, and it's curved, giving you the illusion that it's a curved display, but the LCDs themselves are actually not curved. It's just the frame that's curved, but you know what, works for me. It looks good. And I like this graphic. It gives you good information about what percentage you're at, and especially that if you what your current range is, and if you're running air conditioning, for example, it will tell you if you turn it off how much more you can get. So that's all good. My only gripe with this is that the graphics, which they can easily fix with a software update, because this car does get over-the-air updates. I mean, this looks very bland, for lack of better words. I mean, they could make it more colorful. This is very monotonous. It's just all blues.
We're here.
Oh, we missed it?
Yeah, we missed it. My
bad, sorry. We'll turn around.
Turn right up at the lights here, and then we can turn around and come back.
All right, cool. So yeah, this can easily be fixed by a software update. This is very Mercedes-Benz like. Their new setup is very identical to this, and a nice big display with two 12.25-inch displays. But their MBUX, the user interface itself, is amazing. It's very colorful. So this is not something that cannot be fixed. If Kia wants, Kia, please do it. They can make it nice and colorful. Apart from that, like, I can't really fault it. This driver information system, very nice, informative. You can configure it. It's highly configurable. You get everything that you need to see right here, and the head-up display. Very pleased with the car. The only other thing, it's a missed opportunity really, and I don't think, it's a very odd omission that the mirror does not have the home link to open and close your garage. I mean, you can always use that clip that comes with the garage door opener, like you can put it here, which I guess I'll have to, but that's like an odd omission for such an expensive car. Apart from that, really, you can't really fault this car for anything. When I pick this car up, like when I pick my car up, I'll make a detailed review on it. But for now, this is James.
Howdy, howdy.
And this is Brantford Kia, guys. Great people. I transferred my reservation from Georgetown Kia, which were horrible people, to this dealership. I can say that because I'm the customer. Yep. If you want the EV6, get it from these guys. They're not going to charge you over MSRP, and they're not going to add on any extra charges. No price gouging here. Whatever you see on the Kia Canada website is what you get. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and thank you for watching.